Hi, you finished? Maybe not. Talking to the dog. It's 12:30 a.m. and she decides she wants a little water. So gives a thirsty puppy some water. You know, it's sad when I see your president, Donald Trump, go to the Justice Department and then begins to speak on all of the people who stood up against his activities, which have mostly been proven as illegal, anti-constitution, immoral, and people who didn't go along with it. He wants to punish them. You can't think of anything any better than Miss Cheney, a Republican, who went along with most all the crazy things Donald Trump went along with. Was representing, but he wanted her to tell a lie. I mean, he just wanted her to outright tell a lie. It wasn't a question. Maybe, maybe you look at it this way or you look at it that way. No, it was an outright lie, and she wouldn't do it. And he wants to punish her. And what is he looking for? He is looking for lawyers, people who think they know the law, people who take an oath themselves to follow the law, so on and so forth. These people he's looking for to do all of the evil things that he's doing. If not, just give him the support that he needs to skate through. He's putting people in positions of power because, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, every good thing that's out there that anybody can do, there is opposites out there doing everything it possibly can do to prevent any goodness out of that, any goodness for the goodness. So I'm thinking to myself, we must know that it is good if the collective could walk upright. The benefits are extraordinary. But we as individuals have the responsibility of walking upright regardless of what the collective does. This I want you to know as well. So even if there were a time when the collective appeared to be doing the right thing and changed their mind, you, the individual, are obligated as far as righteousness is concerned, as far as truth is concerned, as far as a commitment is concerned, is to stick to the truth. Now, I have mentioned to you that how I feel about life. I feel about greatness of life, happiness and joy and all those kinds of things. And because I do, I feel that every individual on earth made of the same stuff I'm made of and have that need, one desire for a fantastic, wonderful life. And that being the case, for me, I don't know about anybody else. I've wanted it so bad and I've wanted it so long and I searched for it. I went looking for it, trying to find it. And I came up. The answer was revealed to me. A answer was revealed to me. A answer that would allow every human being on the face of this earth to live as though they're in heaven. So, why is a Putin still doing what he's doing? Why are the dictators still killing folks? Why is there war still going on when every last one of us could be living as though we're in heaven? Why is there poverty? Why is there crime and violence? Why is there hatred, racism, and bigotry? Why do these things exist? Why do some have and others don't? Why does a handful of people can have all of the resources necessary for everybody? A few people can have enough to equal that of half of the nation, and half of the nation doesn't have what this handful have. Why is that? Why is it, ladies and gentlemen? I'm talking to you. What is your excuse for not just America being going through this stuff with Trump and MAGA and the Republican Party and 2025? Not just that, that included, but not just that. Why don't we all have careers that we have chosen that gives us our greatest joy? And why don't those careers that we have that gives us our greatest joy are not being connected together that allow the cause of the manifestation of all the things that exist, and to the degree that none of the human species that desire, want, or need anything that's created by the hands of man will be denied anything? Why doesn't that exist? Why is nobody talking about health care for everybody, not just in America, but for everybody on earth? Why isn't the conversation including education, not just for Americans, but for everybody on the face of the earth? Why doesn't the conversation include housing, not just for Americans, but for everybody on the face of the earth? And that includes food. Why isn't there a conversation about that? Answer this, collective Americans. Answer this, collective people of the world. Answer that, individual Americans. Answer that, individual, collective people of the world. Why aren't these wonderful things that we all want to happen happening? Why the things that we can't stand, the thing that's disgusting? Why is it the things that govern and dictate our lives? Tell me why. It's sad, isn't it? Well, I'll tell you this much. The reason it does not exist is because we have been deceived. We have been given, sold, taught, trained a bunch of garbage. In the America, the world that we see is a garbage world. If you ask the people what heaven on earth would look like, you think they could tell you? Do you think they know what peace is made of? Do you think they know? You think they've given it any thought what prosperity for everybody on earth consists of? You think that it's crossed their mind to the degree that they've hoped for something like that? So if these things have not occurred, then you are asking for a miracle, because it would take a miracle for the masses to just jump on something like this. Now that miracle could be a divine doing a thing of smack, or it could be the nation of the world, the nations of the world turning around and beating you side your head, breaking you to your knees. That could be all it takes. Because when they get through whooping you side your head, you be glad for anybody to come collectively working out with a plan to rebuild. Well, let's hope that that never have to occur. But I want you to know it's on the table. So I just wanted to share with you a few moments about thoughts that I have when I sit there and see this man, your president, a man who has proven to the world he's a crook, proven to the world that he all of these things, and he'll go before the Justice Department and say, "Go and get these people." He said that he was so proud that he fired Comey because Comey wouldn't be his partner. Comey would not help him skate over on the people, and he thinks Comey could be in prison for not doing it. And you, the American people, let me tell you, you, the American people, 300 million of you out here are sitting back in a chair or on the ground or somewhere at a bar or smoking some dope. And this man is doing it to you just like that. And you are taking it. You know, I hear many of you, you say you could not understand how a hoe could be pimped. You're being pimped every day, just like a hoe. And you don't even know it. Well, at least some of the hoes know they being pimped. But you don't. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I think you might have something. The next time, Eddie Marcus saying goodbye for now.